Enjoy life, have fun. You're going to have problems, you're going to have difficulties. That's part of life. Because you graduate doesn't mean you aren't going to have problems. Do everything to the best of your ability with time allotted. Life doesn't have to be complicated. We complicate life. I'm going to make assumptions about the people in this audience. I'm going to assume you want to be successful professionally. I'm going to assume you want to have a good personal life. I'm going to assume that you want to feel needed. I try to keep life simple. Do you realize there are only 7 colors of the rainbow? Only 7. Look what Michelangelo did with those 7 colors. There's only 7 musical notes. Look what Beethoven did with those 7 notes. The point I make is it doesn't have to be complicated. See, you need 4 things in your life. Everybody needs something to do. Number 2, everybody needs someone to love. Number 3, everybody needs someone to believe in. But the 4th thing you need in your life is you need something to hope for. What do you want to do? Having hopes and dreams and ambition. See, I think that is absolutely critical. Don't make the mistake I made. I've done a lot of dumb things, but let me tell you the one thing I regret. We went to the University of Notre Dame. We took a program on the bottom. We took it to the very top. And for 9 straight years, we went to a January 1 bowl, the sugar, the cotton, the orange, or the fiesta. Nobody's done it before. Nobody's done it since. We put it on top and we maintained it. That's the thing I regret the most. See, there's a rule in life that said you're either growing or you're dying. The tree's either growing or it's dying. So's grass, so's a marriage, so's a business, so's a person. Doesn't have a thing to do with age. My birthday candles cost more than a cake. But it has everything to do. Am I trying to get better? Am I trying to prove we got on top? You say, we finished 2nd in the country at Notre Dame. Everybody called me an idiot. Guy finishes last in medical school. They call him doctor. That doesn't seem fair. When I left Notre Dame, I never thought I'd coach again. Where'd you go from Notre Dame? According to my mother, you go directly to heaven, you sit by the Pope. You don't coach anymore. And then I went to live in a town where the average age was deceased. And what I found out, I wasn't tired of coaching. You have to have something to hope for, something to dream. And even though you've done great things so far, what's going to happen now? I want to give you a simple plan. This is not something I talk about, it's something I believe, and it works. And I wish that I'd learned it when I was 21. There's never a right time to do the wrong thing. And there's never a wrong time to do the right thing. Just do what's right. I think it's right to be honest, right to be on time. I think it's also right to have an excellent, positive attitude. See, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy life, have fun. You're going to have problems, you're going to have difficulties. That's part of life. Because you graduate doesn't mean you aren't going to have problems. Do everything to the best of your ability with time allotted. Everybody can be the best you're capable of being. And I want to tell you, if you want to fail, you have the right to fail. You do not have the right to cause other people to fail, because you don't do everything best your ability. When you join a spouse, you bring a child in the world, you join a business, you join a team. You have obligation, responsibilities, and you owe it to other people to do the maximum you can at each and everything you do. It's not complicated. I want you to know this. I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I was born in a cellar at home. We had 1 bedroom for my sister, myself, and my parents. We had a half bath and a kitchen. 7.5 years we lived in that place. There was no welfare. There was no food stamps. My dad had only gone to the 3rd grade. That's all the education he had. But why was I born with a silver spoon in my mouth? Because I was taught by my parents that life's a matter of making choices, wherever you are, good or bad, because of choices you make. Don't blame anybody else, but if you get an education, you're willing to work and overcome problems and difficulties, in this great country, you can amount to something. I was taught personal responsibility for choices you make. And when we talk about a commitment to excellence, that's a choice you make. Just genuinely caring about people, because everybody you're going to meet the rest of your life needs a smile, needs a kind word, needs an encouragement. Because see, when you do the right thing, people are always going to be able to trust you. People will know you're committed to excellence. You want to be special. Not to say, hey, here I am, but help other people and caring about people. There's a statue. I guess they need a place for the pigeons to land, but if you go look at it, 3 words on the pedestal: trust, commitment, love. So those are the 3 rules I had for my children, my team. My greatest accomplishment is not coaching, not TV, not speaking. The greatest accomplishment is my family. And I'm very proud of it.
지금부터 켈리가 읽어주는 성공 비밀이 완벽하게 내 것이 되도록 V의 마인드, 웰싱크를 장착하시고 노트에 필사해주세요. 한글 5번, 영어 5번입니다. 시작합니다. 나는 신뢰, 헌신, 사랑 덕분에 매일 더 성장합니다.
My life is firmly rooted in the values of trust, commitment, and love.
나는 신뢰, 헌신, 사랑 덕분에 매일 더 성장합니다.
My life is firmly rooted in the values of trust, commitment, and love.
나는 신뢰, 헌신, 사랑 덕분에 매일 더 성장합니다.
My life is firmly rooted in the values of trust, commitment, and love.
나는 신뢰, 헌신, 사랑 덕분에 매일 더 성장합니다.
My life is firmly rooted in the values of trust, commitment, and love.
나는 신뢰, 헌신, 사랑 덕분에 매일 더 성장합니다.
My life is firmly rooted in the values of trust, commitment, and love.
매일 동기부여 모닝콜을 필사하며 성공 비밀을 씹어 먹을 것을 결단하시고 행동하세요. 당신이 결단을 내린 순간 당신의 성공 확률은 100% 올라갑니다. 당신은 반드시 성공할 사람입니다. 주변 사람들의 성공을 도우면 나의 성공률이 훨씬 높아집니다. 빨리 주변 사람들을 초대하여 성공률을 빠르게 높여주세요. 좋아요, 구독, 알림 설정은 이 모닝콜을 함께 제작하는 20명이 넘는 재능 기부자들과 켈리에게 큰 힘을 줍니다. 사랑합니다.